Hi, welcome to my video on writing a statement given to expressions. We always keep practicing, revolving around, thinking about what we're leading up to writing expressions because it's so important. You have to learn how to write them in order to do the word problems, which is the main part of this unit, or the next unit coming up, I should say. So here we go. Write a statement for the second expression in relation to the first expression. Let x, we're going to let x be the number. So x is always the number. So we're talking about a number. And later on we'll do ones in the next video on x could be the age of a person, or n could be a number, or different variables denoting different topics. Here we go. So the second one in relation to the first, so that's a number. So this is the number plus 10. So this could be written as the sum of a number and 10. You could just say 2 is the number plus 10. Or you could say the number added to 10. So this is the statement. So if I wrote either one of these down, that would mean this in relation to x. X is the number. And this is the number, x. So what we do in here, we're doubling it. So we could say twice. That's twice the number. We could say the number multiplied by 2. Number multiplied is M-U-L-T by 2. Or we could say double the number. D-O, lots of ways to say it. And double the number doubled. So twice the number multiplied by 2 doubled, either way. So there, x is the number, so this is 7, subtract x. So this could be 7 less the number. So remember, x is the number. So if this is the number, this is 7 less the number. Okay, so we could say, if we wanted to, x less than, if you wanted to, x less than the number. Because less does straight subtract, and less than reverses. So there's the number minus x, so either or. D, that's the number. So what are we doing? We're dividing the number by 4. So that's the number divided by 4. By 4. Or we could go 1 quarter. 1 quarter, Q-U-A-R-T. 1 quarter of the number, the same idea. Divided by 4 is the way most people would say it. E, that's the number. So what are we doing? We're multiplying 5. We're going 5 times the number, add on, we could say add on 1, or we could say plus 1, or again, there's lots of ways to say it. 5 times the number, we could say that, you could also say the product of 5 and the number plus, if you want to say plus instead of add on, plus 1. So 5 times is the same product of 5 and the number. Different ways to write the statement down. And it's your choice. There's x, and this is x being squared. So this is the number. So that's the number squared. We're squaring the number. Or you could say the square of the number. Number squared. And right here now we got the number. We have the number. We got a sum and a product. So it looks like we have the sum of the number. That's what's in the sum of the number and 3. I could put the number 3 if I want. And that's twice. So notice that's twice the sum of the number and 3. Because the This is in brackets, so that's the sum in there. And we're multiplying 2 by that bracket, so it's twice the sum. And that's the number, so we're doing the square root. Square root of the number. Square root of the number. And again, we have a product and a subtract. So that's 6 times the number less 10. 6 times the number less 10. Or it could say 6 times the number subtract 10. Or it could say the product of 6 and the number less 10 times the same product. And again, we have triple the number, or the number tripled, plus or add plus 9. Different ways to say it. And here we go. Now we have practice. Since I showed you all those, now practice means you write down a statement and see if you're right, and I'll fill them in. So do all these and then pause the video to see if you're going to get the right answer. Play it back after you get them done. So that's the number. So this is the number less 2. Or you could say the number subtract 2. That's the number tripled. The number tripled. Or 3 times, or the product number tripled, or the product of 3 and the number, or 3 times the number, either or, product number tripled, 3 times the number. And the number 3 is the sum of the number and 4. Or it's the number, you could just say the number plus 4, either way, lots of ways. Number 4, get this again, 8 times, yes, 8 times the sum of the number, x is the number, and 7. So it's the sum of the two numbers right here, number and 7, and 8 times that. And this one is 9 less, you could use less, 9 less the number. You could say 9 subtract the number. You could say the number less than, but this is easier. You could say the number less than 9, because that reverses it. So 9 less the number, or the number less than 9. You could subtract here, subtract from, either or, your choice. Number 6 is the number squared. X is the number squared. Add 6, or plus 6. And number 7 is twice the number. 2 means twice the number. Double the number. The product of 2 and the number, either way, minus or subtract. You could go subtract 9. You could say less 9. You could say minus 9, either or, whatever you want, but twice the number. And 8 is the number divided by 4. Or 1/4 the number if you want. Number 9, looks like you got a sum. Let's see, I got the sum of the number and 3. Sum of the number and 3. And we're squaring that, so that's the square. The square of the sum of the number and 3. And number 10, we have The number is x, so that's the number. It's the number. Subtract, less, minus. It's the number. Subtract the square root of the number. Practice. Write the second term in relation to the first term two different ways. Let x be the number. So we're going to use the second one in relation to the first, using less than and less, using less and less than. So right here, if I want to use less, so that is 3 less the number. Remember, that's the number. X is the number. So that means that one is 3 less the number. Or we can use less than. That means we can say this is the number less than 3. Because with less than, you reverse it. So this could be written two ways. 3 less the number, or the number less than 3. Your choice. And that brings us to another video on writing out a statement from what you're given. One number in relation to another. If you like the video, click on the like button. And if you're not a subscriber, click on the subscribe button and the notification bell, because there's more videos coming your way. Write a comment if you wish on the video, and visit my math website, mathfullyexplained.com. 3 sections: me, my degrees and teaching experience. The video tells about the strategy you're going to use to help you learn your math. The content section talks about the topics and the number of videos I have online. Black font is online right now. The red font is what's coming there in the near future. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.